What's up, guys? What is up? Hello, welcome to another ride. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the channel we call Ride and Shine. My name is Antonio, and I am going home from a park, local park. I took 2 hours off after a fairly dismal lunch break. I needed to get out and exercise, enjoy the beautiful fall colors, folks. I don't know if you guys can see the beautiful trees outside the window. It is beautiful here in New York City. The first week of November is usually a week I take. It's always a week that I make sure that I take advantage of, because the colors in the trees are just absolutely gorgeous at this time of year, and it's not going to stay this way. It's basically, we may have 10 days of it or so. So after the lunch rush, I worked Grubhub from noon to 3. I made 37 bucks. And the day before that, I worked the dinner rush yesterday from 5 to 8 and made 40 bucks. Now, in 3 hours, I want to make at least 60 bucks with Grubhub, because Grubhub is usually good for that. In a busy market like I'm in a busy market, and I remember it didn't matter if I was working on block or off. I would make at least $60 every 3 hours with Grubhub. No difference whether I was on block or off. And now, ever since they took away my program level, they reset my program level to partner level or whatever it was. I'm at pro now. I'm trying to get my acceptance rate back up, because, guys, I've been trying to figure out why I've been making a lot of money. I mean, why I've been making so little money. I mean, $40 in 3 hours. It's been like this for the past 2 weeks. That's like, what, $13 an hour? Not even. I want to make 60 bucks an hour. So what I'm trying to do now is get my acceptance rate back up to 95, because in this market, guys, in what is a very good market, I don't know if it's great here, but I can tell you that it's busy, and I can cherry pick. I can decline orders and not worry about being deactivated for the day. You know, like in the beginning when I first worked Grubhub here, it was slow. I remember whenever I declined 2 or 3 orders in a row, I wouldn't get anything for like another 40 minutes. Or sometimes they would just like, I remember I was on 3 blocks. I was working 3 blocks. I declined like 3 or 4 orders in a row. I was cherry picking that day, and they completely pushed me to the back burner. I got nothing for the rest of the blocks. But it's not like that anymore. Now I can cherry pick. But you know what, guys? I'm telling you, I've based on my personal experience, I've been noticing things that whenever I do cherry pick, I keep getting those low tip offers, and it's like I gotta constantly decline. And I noticed a lot of people who cherry pick say they get so many lowball offers with Grubhub. And then I began to think, when I was working Premier, I was getting those lowball offers, but not as often. And so if I'm gonna make an extra $7 an hour because of my Premier level status, then I don't mind accepting a $3.50 order every now and then to ensure that my acceptance rate stays at 95%. You know, being forced to accept everything to maintain your Premier level sounds like something that might not matter if you're in a busy market. Because I talk to a lot of drivers and they're like, I don't need to schedule myself. How the hell with the Premier level? I'm constantly getting pings left and right, you know, order after order. But what kind of orders are those? Are they good paying orders? No, usually they're not. And as a Premier driver, you're going to get less of those lowball offers. And so, what do you want out of your Grubhub experience? Are you more into that short-term goal where you want a good payout for that 3 hours that you're working? Or do you want consistent, steady, good $20 an hour pay monthly or yearly, you know? Are you in it for the long term or short? I'm in it for the long term. Grubhub is my primary app. I want to make sure I'm getting 60 bucks every 3 hours, because that's how I work. I do 3 for lunch, 3 for dinner. And right now I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it. So I got to do what I got to do, guys. I got to accept these orders. If I get one every 2 days, a no tipper, I'm going to take it, because I'm thinking long term, man. I'm thinking ahead. I want that Premier level back. I know this sounds cliche, but it's true, guys. You make so much more money when you're a Premier driver, at least here in my market. Premier drivers, when I was a Premier driver, I was making that money, man. Now I'm not. And that's that. That's that. And I'll take that $3.50 order every once in a while if it means keeping that acceptance rate up, because yeah, it's gonna, I may be miserable for that 20 minutes that it takes for me to complete that $3.50 order, but I'll be much happier overall during the course of a week or during the course of a shift. I can guarantee you guys that, man. Anyways, guys, I'm out. I've said enough. I try to give you guys some different perspectives, because generally the general consensus on YouTube is cherry pick, and if you're in a busy market, you can cherry pick. I don't know about that, guys. At least here where I work, it's Premier level or nothing, man. Anyways, guys, I'm out. I'm going to link you guys to my Instagram account now, and for you photographers out there who are interested in autumn photography, woodland photography, nature photography, specifically, follow me, man. Give me a follow. Anyways, I'm out. I'm going to go home. I'm going to put my camera away, grab something to eat, and hopefully get back out on the road for that 5 to 8 dinner rush. I'm out of here. Keep driving, guys. Be productive. Remember to stop, guys, and get out and put your schedules aside. Soak in the roses. Smell the smell the roses. Soak in nature time. It's good for the body and the mind. Be easy, guys. This is Antonio signing off.